Hello ladies, happy Monday. If you're watching this not on a Monday, happy day. Today I want to do a demonstration on eyeshadow. I have not tried it yet. We'll see how this goes. Just want to get started real quick. First thing I do have my foundation on. I've got my blush on. I don't have anything on my eyes except I put on the Younique eye primer. And this I usually, if I remember to do it, every day I put it on at the base of my eye before I do my eyeshadow. It does keep the eyeshadow on forever. That's one thing that does last, well, everything from Younique lasts a long time, but it's amazing how well your eyes will stay as long as you don't rub them, like at the end of the day I love to do. But got my eye primer on. After I do my eye primer, today I'm going to be demonstrating from the Moodstruck Addiction Palette 2. There's some really nice neutral colors in here. These beautiful colors. I'm going to demonstrate a kind of a smoky eye today. Not sure. I'm just going to do one eye and then I'll do a still picture. I'll finish up my other eye, but we'll just get started. So what I start with, I've got many different brushes that I use, but today I'm just going to use this kind of a blender brush. I'm going to be starting with the color Honorable. It's this color right here. That I'm just going to put on the base of my eye, all over my eye, up a little bit, not going to go up to my eyebrow because I'll save that for a lighter color at the end. But what I do, so I'll just use that as a base color. I do have a mirror here this time, so I make sure that I'm not missing anything. So I've got that on as my base. So now I want to come in and I want to use a color for the smoky eye on the corner of my eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, it's kind of a round brush. Some people use it as a blender brush. I usually use a different brush every day. It just depends what I feel like. So my next color that I'm going to use is I'm going to use the color Perplexed. That is right here, this color. It's a darker gray, but I'm just going to make a, in the V of my eye, now remember, at the end here, I'm going to be blending it with a dry brush. So I'm just putting it in the V of my eye. Kind of coming up a little bit, going over the crease of my eye in a windshield wiper motion. Kind of carry it over there, and then just down here in the corner. So there, I've got that. Now, my next color that I'm going to do is I am going to be putting this color Blissful. It's like a gold color. I'm going to be putting that right here on the inner crease of my eye. Kind of just come in. So what I'm going to do now, after I've done that, I'm going to take my blending brush. That's this, it's a dry brush, there's no makeup on it. And I'm going to come in. First I'm going to blend this dark color. I'm just going to blend, bring it in, bring it up, so there's no harsh lines. Because sometimes when you've got my, your eyeshadow and you see those harsh lines, this dry brush is going to help blend that all in. Then I'm going to come over here where I did this, the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to blend that back out and up. See? Pretty easy. Once you get the hang of it, it goes pretty easy. If you don't think it's dark enough, like if I want to get a little bit darker crease, I can always come back over, which I will. I'm going to come back over with, again, it's the Perplexed color. So I'm going to put a little bit more in the corner and bring it over. So I'm putting this in the crease of my eye. I'm going to come in and I'm going to blend it some more. So I'm just taking this dry brush and I'm going to be just blending. So now, just remember, blend. I always have a towel next to me that I take the brush and I rub it off on so that you're always getting a clean brush. You can use your finger. Okay. So I like how that is looking. Usually I do both eyes at the same time, so I'll do the base and the base. So it's going to be harder for me to go back and redo this eye. But, okay, now I need a color up on top for my highlighting color. So what I'm going to use now is I've got this brush I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use the color Romantic. Right here, this is Romantic. It's just like a light gray. So I am just going to be going underneath my eyebrow just to highlight that area. So I'm highlighting that area. Let me take a look in the mirror. Okay, so I like how that looks. Now, next thing I need to do. So this eye is finished, but I need to do my eyebrows, I need to do my eyeliner. So I'm going to start. I've got my Moonstruck Precision Eyebrow Gel. I'm going to be using that next. So here is the Precision Eyebrow Gel. What I'm going to do is, it's getting a little dried out, so if anybody has the 3D mascara, it does some tend to dry out a little bit, but what I do is I've got my rose water. I just give a spritz to the end of the brush, put it back in the tube, kind of turn it around, get it in there. Now I'm going to come through with my eyebrow gel, and I am going to apply it to my lashes just to give some definition to my eyebrows, excuse me. I never used to put anything on my eyebrows, but now that I've started, I just notice how much more of a difference it just defines your face. Okay, so see that eyebrow's not done, that eyebrow's done. So now that that's done, now I gotta do eyeliner. But one thing that I do when I do my eyeliner is I take a brush with a kind of a pointed, it's a brush actually. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a color from this palette, and I'm actually going to use the color Khaki. It's a brown color. But I'm going to draw underneath my eye here. I'm gonna pull it across. About halfway through my eye. I just like to get the color shadow underneath my eye, because it just, instead of having a harsh line there from your eyeliner, it just kind of gives it a softer look. So then I will also take that same color and I'm going to put it on the top part of my lid, kind of going over the same part as where I had my eyeliner. You really can't see it, but it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel better, just gives a little definition. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my eyeliner. Today I have this color, it's a pencil from the Moonstruck Precision pencil, and it's in the color Proper. It's a real dark brown, because I go from black to brown to blue. I'm waiting for my December Kudos because there's like a royal blue in there I've never tried before. I'm going to try that look also. So it just depends. It depends on what I'm wearing for the day is how I decide what color I'm going to use for my eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I take and I just line where I had put the eyeshadow on the bottom of my eye. I don't go all the way over to the corner of my eye. Just about stop right there. And then I'm going to draw a line on the top lid of my eye, as you can see. So that just gives your eye some definition. So then what I usually do on the bottom part of my lash is I've got a really short bristled brush. I'll come through and then I just brush over it just to kind of blend out that line so it's not a harsh line. And I'll do the same for the top, just because I don't like that harsh line sometimes that eyeliner gives. If I'm in a hurry, I won't do it, but. Okay, so I've got that. The last thing that I do for my eye is I've got, either you can get a white pencil from Younique has it, otherwise I've got this cream color that I'm trying to use up. It's just a white pencil, but what I'm going to do is I put it on my waterline down here. And this helps make your eyes look wider. And then I color in the corner of my eye with it, because that just kind of opens up your eye. Gives it a little bit more pop, makes it look like it's a little bit wider open. So, let me see here. That looks like an eye to me. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply my mascara, my 3D lashes, and then I'm going to finish my other eye, And then when I'm all done, I will definitely take a still picture so you can see that. Hopefully you learned something from this today. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.